Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you all are doing well, children. Today we are going to start with our this academics and our first lesson is going to be about our universe. What is universe? What all things exist there? What all things include universe? We are going to see. Okay. Then first and foremost, what can we see during the night on the sky? Many stars are seen. If at all the sky is clear. Okay. If at all the sky is clear, there is no clouds, no rain, then you can find number of stars which can be counted in millions and billions, you could say. Why they are small? Because they are very far away from our earth. The stars are far away from earth. So that is the reason they look very tiny, like a dot. Okay, they look like a dot. Why they look like a dot? The reason is that they are very much they are very far away from the earth and they are very much bigger in size. Okay, then moving on. What is the universe? What is the universe? The universe includes the sun, the moon, earth, right? Stars and all forms of life. So the universe includes the sun, moon, earth, stars and all forms of life. That includes universe. Let's get into the history. How the universe is formed. Scientists who study about the stars, those scientists, they believed that the universe was born out of a huge explosion. Explosion is, see, when you blow a balloon, suddenly it explodes, isn't it? With a bang. So in that way it exploded. The bubble, it exploded. So due to that explosion, which is called as a Big Bang. Okay, Big Bang. With a big bang it exploded. The bubble, it was formed of hot gases. How was the bubble? The bubble was hot and tightly packed. So, according to the scientists, the universe was very hot and it was in the shape of a bubble. Okay, hot bubble which was tightly packed with the gases. So suddenly it exploded. It exploded. When it got an explosion. When it got exploded, that is called the Big Bang. Then the universe occurred. Okay, due to after it exploded, the universe occurred and things began to cool down slowly and grow bigger. Okay, so it was in a bubble, isn't it? So it exploded and then that's the reason the hot gases and which was tightly packed everything, so it got cooled down and grow into a bigger size. And grow bigger. Okay, the things began to cool down. What cooled down? The things what all were present, the things got cooled down to the things began to cool down and grow bigger. Okay, then so what all things then, and in that way the universe was born. So after the big bang the universe born was born. So the stars and the heavenly bodies and our planet, these all formed. Okay, these all formed. Fine. Next, then coming to the stars. Stars, as I said before, they seem to be very much tinier, and one of the star is the keeps on shining. It is called the brightest star. The bright star is the North Pole star. North Pole star. Fine. North star or pole star. It is also called as the pole star or north star. North star. So the bright star the bright star which shines, okay, which shines in the night, in the sky during the night, is called as the pole star. It is also called as the North Star. Why it is? What is the speciality of it? Because it is very useful for the travelers. Useful for the travelers. It is useful for the travelers to show the direction of north. Okay, as it shows the north direction. Okay, so during the night when travelers move, so they take the help of this pole star, so that because it shows the direction of north, so that is the reason it is called as the North Star or the pole star. Then large group of stars. What is a galaxy? See, galaxy, many galaxies are found in the solar system, in the universe. Many galaxies are found in universe. So what is a galaxy? Galaxies are nothing but a large group of stars. So the stars in groups, they are called as galaxies. Okay, the large groups of stars. Even our Earth is one of the part of the galaxy that is called the Milky Way. Milky Way. Fine. What is a Milky Way? It is nothing but the Sun and Earth and some tiny the Sun and Earth are the tiny parts of the galaxy. Fine. So, what is Milky Way? The Sun and our Earth are the tiny parts of galaxy. So, many galaxies you can find in the universe. Then, so sometimes you find some shapes, isn't it? You find some shapes. The stars are formed into shapes, different shapes. Okay, those different shapes of formed by the stars in the sky. If you might have observed, you look the stars in a group, okay, by the group of stars. When you look in the sky, you find that they form a pattern, okay, in the sky, forming a pattern, okay. Different shapes formed, you could say different, so different objects and animals, different shapes or patterns, okay. So patterns are formed and shapes are also formed in the sky called as constellations. Okay, those shapes are called as constellations. Different shapes or patterns formed by the stars in the sky are called as constellations. One of the famous is the Orion and the Big Dipper. So these are the shapes of the stars formed by it, and those are named as the Orion and the Big Dipper. These are the constellations. Okay, constellations, they form the different shapes of different objects and animals. The patterns to what we see, it seemed to look like an animal or an object, okay, which are formed with the group of stars. So later on we'll learn the other part of the lesson. Okay, fine.